YouTube, this is Angel Dreams, and today Cloud and I are going on clean the supermarket. There's too much to clean. They don't pay me enough for this. Sorry, guess you can be free when you get cleaned up. So we have to clean up the supermarket to be free. Which I'm still a little sick, so I may cough here and there. And we ended up joining this person that we don't know. They looked a little bit lonely anyway, so it's either like join some other girl on a 3-player or make a 4-player. However, there were still not a lot of people to complete it as a 4-player, so it's just 3 anyway. Luckily, they seemed to know what they were doing right away compared to me and Cloud, which I just could not find the item after 2 separate items that I already put on the shelf, as you could see. And yes, I sped up the video because it seemed to drag on, and I feel like not a lot of people are gonna continue to watch it go back and forth of a supermarket for too long anyway. But you could see where I struggled to find some places for the first few items until I figured out that there was signs. Unlike the library one, there might have been something that told you, but I didn't see any. So it was more of a struggle than this in general. Just going around trying to find the items sucks though when you're not reading what it says of where to put it. That's why I dropped a couple of the items at first for now. And I picked up different items and I knew where they went. Like I figured out where the bread went, and then I figured out that there's actually signs and to read them and put them away, probably because Cloud also kind of mentioned it when she was talking about the bread. That's why I just started collecting bread at first. As you can see, all the bread goes in the bread aisle over here to do. Just another form of bakery for the baked goods. I just started picking up other items too before trying to get more bread, because I'm the new bread queen. Ha ha ha. Gotta pick them up. Gotta get all the bread. I picked up a pumpkin to see where it went, and I just could not find the spot for it, sadly. So I disbanded for now. But I couldn't find a spot. Let's save that for last. And then I started collecting produce, aka fruits and vegetables, to put up over here in the order. And that went on for a while too, obviously. Back to getting more fruits, getting all the pears, pineapples, oranges that I could find, amongst others. It took a while just to put everything away that I could find anyway. At least we figured out where the items go compared to the library. However, I wasn't able to complete the game with Cloud since I had to go to bed to wake up at 5 a.m. Since I go to work at 8 a.m. and have to be up for 2 hours before, aka I leave at 7. That's why the 5 a.m. Except apparently my body wanted me to wake up at 4 something in the morning, close to 5 a.m., but not quite 5 a.m. I was like, why? Every single time. Can it just let me sleep? That's what I get. It's either 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., sometimes 2 or 1 a.m., depending how much sleep I get before. It's so odd. I just can't deal with that anymore. This is why I'm trying to set an alarm in general, thinking 5 a.m. would be the best way since I tend to get those shifts, the early ones there, which makes sense. So I wanted just to make sure I always wake up at 5 a.m. now anyway. Slightly started it, but slightly haven't. Because I need to get the circadian rhythm back in order. I feel like it got a little messed up again. At least it's less messed up than what it has been when I was working at the hosting job. Because I would not know when I got enough sleep or if I got enough sleep. And I would always be so cranky, which led me to be so negative. And this new job I am more positive. I just needed more money, which is why I'm trying to figure out a second job. Just so I could get more money to get the house off grid with my friends. Well, technically it's land. So we could build a house and build a little town where we're all neighbors. I thought it would be fun. Here you can see I switched to the meat category. I don't know what I keep popping up, but that thing is annoying. It keeps popping up once in a while after I place things. I don't know if I'm accidentally clicking something or if it's doing it on its own. Here's the fish. Then I started collecting all the fish. And I think I found a few produce here there too that I picked up with the fish and the meat, obviously. Gotta put them away, the organized space. Here's that. Oh, now I put in a dairy product too to organize. Because I was like, I can figure out where that is. I tried the honey too of where to put it. Not sure if I found the spot for the honey yet. I was close though. Which is funny because the next time we had the honey and figured out where to put the jelly, it was near where the honey was, just on the opposite shelf. There we go, we found where the honey went. I didn't know that, but I was like, those two items are always near each other. I don't know why. Don't know the logic behind it, but I figured that much. I don't know if I finished with all the meat and fish. I think I did, so I moved on to the condiments, which you can see a lot over there. You could only hold up to 5 in your hand. That is why I struggle when I want to pick up more, Because I realize, oh, I have more than trying to get more than 5. Maybe that's why the thing pops up sometimes. Who knows? Getting some more of the mustards. I also grabbed some honey and the dairy milks I found. So you can see me trying to get one more item until I realized, oh no, full at max capacity. There we go. I'm also gonna watch the Minions tonight as well after work, which is fun. I was like, I don't care how late it ends up being with watching the Minions, because I'm gonna end up working either way. Well, I care a little. Just not that much. I think the last couple of days I work at 10 anyway, to like 4 p.m., so it's fine. I could sleep a little bit before, a little bit longer. That's for Friday and Saturday, which is the 4th is Saturday. It's insane. Just to think about it. I don't know what we're doing for the 4th of July either. We're probably just gonna stay home and do fireworks here. But I don't think anyone's bought fireworks. So unless they invite friends that have, which we usually do, or we're just gonna have to watch fireworks that other people light off, which we sometimes do as well, instead of lighting our own. I mean, it's not that bad of an idea. Or we might go to grandma's and grandpa's. But the ones that are my mom's side, because we go further out of the way to do that, instead of the ones when we go to my dad's side, that's who we tend to hang out with on the 4th usually, is the one that is further out, because we spend more time with the other ones. I mean, it's fine, but I still miss the ones I don't see that often. Cause we just collecting the chips and stuff too for the rest of the time. There was a lot of those. Cloud would have left what I left probably, and even if she stayed a little bit, I don't know how long she stayed after. She might have made friends with the other person that was out here or not. I didn't talk to them, so I didn't add them. Sometimes I'll add people, especially ones that talk to us now, since the whole update is irritating. Very irritating. Because the friends that I have, half of them can't speak to me and the other half can. So God, half of them I can't even talk to, and some of them that I can, but I was still able to play with them, unless the new update is out. Then I probably can't even play with them anymore. That would be so sad. This is why Roblox doesn't feel like Roblox anymore. It feels like a completely different game, just with the same games you can play. It's saddest thing. Chippity chips, trying to find the right ones, but it's on the other side. It's surprising that not all the chips are on one side. Really had to make me go through that. Get some more produce. Just by walking around. There we go. More chips to put away before we decided to go. Clouds on the opposite side, you can see her. Whoop. Just cool glimpses of her in and out. Pick up the chips again. They're not all gone, but I could put them away. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day or night, by the way. As you can see, there's more to collect of chips right before we left. Goodbye.